One more minute to afternoon.
Only 1 more minute. Okay. So
Morning,
anyway, so I started recording. So let me wish good morning to all. Okay. A very, very good morning, everyone. And I don't want to
morning.
introduce myself here, right? We are just going into the topic, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So children, we had a discussion about non-finite verbs in the last class. I said these non-finites are always controlled, not controlled by the subject, and it has its own form. It won't change its form according to the subject in number and in person also. And I said these non-finites are divided into three main categories. First one we said to infinitive. It is in the form of 2 plus base form. Okay. And we can use this 2 plus base form in the position of a subject in a sentence. This is also can be used in the position of an object in a sentence, right? And this is, it has a function, or it functions, or it is in the form of a noun. It is used in the form of a noun in a sentence. That is why we are placing it in the position of a subject, and we are placing it in the position of an object in a sentence. Okay, this is what I said. And also I said, children, we must use a base form of the verb after 2 plus base form: to play, to laugh, to watch, to speak. Okay, that is why I said to use 2 plus base form of the verb, and this is called to infinitive form in English grammar. Second one, I said, children, we have participles. Okay, don't get confused. These participles are a part of finite verbs sometimes. These past and present participles are used in the form of non-finite verbs also. Remember, if these past participles and present participles are used with an auxiliary verb in a sentence, if you are able to identify the tense of a sentence by looking at this present and past participle forms, and also if these forms are just controlled by the subject of the sentence, means those are actually coming under the category called finite verb. But sometimes those past participles and present participles are used in the form of an adjective in a sentence. You know, adjectives are normally placed before a noun in a sentence, isn't it? We can place an adjective before a noun in a sentence, but not always. He is handsome. The word handsome, that is not in the beginning, or it is not placed before a noun in a sentence, right? But handsome is an adjective in use. We are using this handsome to describe a boy. The boy, Jovin B. Paul is so handsome, right? Acne Menon is very handsome, right? I'm using handsome, the word, to describe the boy. He's not ugly, he's beautiful, or she's beautiful, right? So I can use an adjective at the end of a sentence also. But most commonly, it is easy to identify an adjective, because this can be used before a noun in a sentence. In position, this is normally placed before a noun in a sentence. Now, children, everyone please listen. I have a few examples for you. I have brought a few examples for you where a past and present participles are used before a noun in the form of an adjective. That is why these words are called verbal adjective. It is in the form of a verb. Present participles are ending in ing form. Past participles are ending in ed form, d form, t form, en form. Okay. So let me wish a good afternoon to Alok. Okay. He's the first one joining afternoon session. So Alok, is he present here? Alok Vipulikil connecting to the audio. Let us wait for a minute. Alok, very good afternoon. Alok?
Alok is there.
Okay, now listen. So let me share the screen for you. I am going to give you a few examples which is used in the position of an adjective, where a present participle or a past participle, these words are used like an adjective in a sentence. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at here, children. You can see a few sentences where you can see a present participle, a word which is ending in ing form, used just like an adjective in a sentence, that is placed before a noun in a sentence. Now, look at the first sentence. Don't try to catch a running bus. So here, the noun is bus. So I have used the present participle which is ending in ing, that is placed before the noun bus. Okay, so running, it is an adjective because it describes the noun bus. It is not stationary, it is not standing still, it is just moving or running bus. Okay, now in my second sentence, I have got two present participles used in the form of an adjective. The first one, a flying bird is more watchful than a sitting bird. Okay, a flying bird is more watchful than a sitting bird. Here, the present participle form flying is used before bird, the noun, and sitting also, it is used before again bird, the noun. So in function, it is used to describe a word here. So it is a describing word. It is not used to show the exact time of action in the sentence. So I can say that the sentence, the sitting and flying are examples used as an adjective, present participle used like an adjective. So this is a verbal adjective in use. Clear? Now look at the third one. He saw a sleeping cat yesterday. He saw a sleeping cat yesterday. The cat is not drinking milk, children. It is not playing games, children. It is not hiding behind the door, children. The cat is sleeping. So the word sleeping is describing the noun cat here. So here, sleeping, the word ending in ing is not used to show or not used to describe the exact time of action. Than that, it is used to describe cat, the noun. Okay, so here it is used in the form of a verbal adjective. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now next example. I respect the working disabled people. See, I respect the working disabled people. Okay, it is used before an adjective disabled, right? You can find two adjectives used here, right? Sleeping, working disabled people. Okay, I have explained, or I have given a description of the people that they are working, but they are disabled people. So I have used a present participle and past participle in the form of an adjective here, but I am stressing only on the present participle because here in the slide, my intention is to share only the present participle used in the form of an adjective. So this working is actually describing people. I respect the working people. I respect the working people, right? So working is ending in ing form. Agne is sneezing. Okay, the sentence Agne is sneezing. Okay, I have used a sentence Agne is sneezing. Is sneezing used in the form of a finite verb or non-finite verb?
Finite verb.
Why? Why?
Because there is
Okay, according to me, Agne is sneezing, where sneezing is used like a present participle in the form of a verbal adjective. Agreement or disagreement?
disagreement.
Why?
Because there is
Ma'am, because
opposite
there
verb
is
and
running.
with,
I have used the word sneezing with is.
agree with you.
So the sentence is, the finite verb is sneezing. Okay, which shows that it is happening, right? It shows it is written in present continuous. So it is a finite verb. So I have used sneezing, the present participle form with an auxiliary verb is. So it is a finite verb. It is not a non-finite verb. Okay, so now let me share the screen once again, children. Here we have another one. Alex saw a spider creating its trap. Alex saw a spider creating its trap. So here it's trap. It's a pronoun, right? So adjective here, it is also used before a pronoun here. Trap. It's trap, right? So creating. I'm not using creating with any of the auxiliary verbs. So I can very clearly say that there it is not used in the form of a finite verb. It is used in the form of a non-finite verb here. A present participle non-finite verb. Please save the burning house as quickly as possible. Burning house. The house got fire. Burning house, right? So I am using a word burning to describe the condition of the house. The house is actually in fire, right? Give me the glowing marble. How many of you know how to play with marbles?
Ma'am,
I used to play with
Ma'am, I
marbles
know,
when
ma'am.
I was a child.
ma'am, I know.
Everybody, I forgot everything. When you come to school in the month of January, we'll all play with marbles, okay?
Ma'am, I
Teach
don't
me
know how to play with
marbles.
marbles.
Bring
but my
marbles. We
know,
can
ma'am.
play here by
here
sitting
too.
inside the classroom in the first day. If I have a period with you, definitely I'll play with you using marbles. Because we can maintain social distancing, right? Agni will be sitting there at the end, and Gautam will be sitting right side end. I don't know whether you will be there in one single class. Ah, yes, I got Cheryl. You have a beautiful marble with you. My goodness, I think
Ma'am, I
Shane John
also
and you
have
are playing with marbles at home, right?
No, ma'am, we just collected
Yes,
it.
ma'am. I know to play it. Marble.
Excellent.
We don't
It's
know
good
how
game.
to
It's
play.
good game. Do one thing today. So ask your father and mother to buy some marbles. Okay, and
Ma'am,
my
I have
call them
father
every day,
bought-
have
8
it now,
o'clock
ma'am.
after
We
their work when
collected
they are free at home. Call them, switch off the TV and the mobile phones. Let us sit together and play marbles. And half an hour you spend for playing marbles. Okay, will you ready to do this?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
I will
Yes,
try.
ma'am.
My
Agni's father is
not
coming from the
here.
clinic,
Play
and
with my
Isha's
father.
father is always busy.
Ma'am,
So
my
they won't be
father said
available,
that
even
he
though
will try
they
to play
has.
with me.
Yes, yes,
I will
very
play
good,
it
very
with
good.
my
So
father.
children, at least in a week, ask your father and mother to play with me. Come
Ma'am,
and
my
play with
father
me.
is in
Let us
Dubai.
play something. It is not, I'm not recommending only the marbles. Even you can play hide and seek. I usually play with hide and see. I do this with my children. I'm saying that I usually, because my child, younger one, is very small. So we are playing hide and seek at home. Okay. One day I placed her inside. Sorry, no, I'm not giving that because you may be doing that. So I won't share this with you guys. Okay. So I stop here. So let us go back to the non-finites. Okay. So glowing marbles. The marbles are glowing. Beautiful marbles. Gautam has, Cheryl Mary, she has. Okay, fine. Now I don't want to create confusing situation. One second, children. Ma'am. Okay, children. So let us come back because I had a discussion here with the teacher. She came from the office to converse something to me. So we had a discussion and she left. Okay, so let us continue our class over here. So children, let me share the screen. We had a discussion about the confusing situation. The situation is completely confusing, children. I don't know what to do. So please help me to solve this.
Ma'am, there should be a solution.
If there is a problem, definitely should be a solution. But I don't know mathematics to solve the problems, children. So if I am an English teacher, pathetic skills in solving mathematics problems. So even if there is a problem in my class,
mathematicians.
you are great mathematicians,
Yes, I am
right?
very
So
good.
help me to solve all the problems which are coming towards me. Okay. So when the school opens, the problems are here in the classes in the form of Angelina Jose, in the form of Ishabi Joy, Jovin B. Paul, and all these problems will be solved with the help of Adina Desnayer, Tanya Salah, and sometimes Isha will be giving me some clues for solving the issues, right, Isha? So we'll work together here. Okay, children, as a team. Okay, now we have a few examples here. So confusing situation. Situation is a noun and I have used an adjective, confusing. Here it is not used in the form of a present participle as a part of finite verb. Here present participle used like an adjective. So we can call it as a verbal adjective placed before situation, the noun. Inspiring speech. What is the verb of the word speech? Children are always, ma'am, is speech a noun? No, it's a verb.
No, it's a noun.
Is it a
No, it's a
verb or a
noun.
noun?
The noun.
It is a noun. So what is the verb form?
Inspiring is the noun.
Speak.
Inspiring.
Speak is the verb, right?
Inspire.
Speech is a
Yes,
noun.
Speech is a noun.
Speak is a verb. Okay, now, let me share this. Mandela gave an inspiring speech. So here, inspiring is not used like a finite verb. It is used like a very good adjective here. So present participle used in the form of an adjective. Now comes the next slide. Past participle used like an adjective. Okay, this is also placed before a noun. Okay, let us see how is it possible. Past participles are in the form of an adjective. So here past participle ending in T, D, ED and ENR placed before a noun. Again, Agni is sneezing. Okay, no. Let us see. Albert always wears a broken hair band. What happened, Agni?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So Albert always wears a broken hair band. So here it is the example. Hair band is a noun and the word broken, that is the past participle form of the word break, is placed before hair band in the form of an adjective. Okay. So broken hair band. Broken used past participle used in the form of an adjective that is placed before hair band, the noun in the sentence. Okay, so this is called verbal adjective, past participle used as verbal adjective. I have a colored calendar on my desk, children. I think I have got it as a gift from Gautam today. Okay, I have a colored calendar. I have a colored calendar. So colored, it's a past participle form and that is placed before calendar, the noun. So it's verbal adjective here. Dia, are you following me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we ate a lot of roasted meat. I don't prefer meat all the time. We ate a lot of roasted meat. Okay, how many of you prefer roasted meat every time?
No, ma'am, I don't prefer it. It's not healthy.
Ma'am,
for us.
sometimes we
You
should
want
eat
meat all the
vegetable.
time. Pavitra,
Not at all, ma'am. I just put the
No,
hands
ma'am,
down.
it's not healthier to eat it all
it is
time.
not healthy to have all the
You can
time
eat
these meat
sometime.
items, right?
I will not eat it
Include
all
some
the
kind
time
of,
sometimes.
but the price of vegetables are hiking high. So parents, we cannot we cannot force them to get some fruits and vegetables because the
Well,
price of
I'm
this
a
is shooting
And
up.
vegetarian.
also virus. Norovirus
I'm a
is stirring fresh
vegetarian.
vegetables.
So meat won't get any virus infection.
Ma'am,
It's not
it will
cooked.
be there in meat.
But you
Norovirus.
are using it after cooking it, right? After washing, cooking, do one thing, put some soap in it.
Ma'am, but norovirus, it is so strong.
Yeah.
It will prevent all.
Okay. Okay. So let us see. Let us see how we are going to eat your roasted meat. Okay. So roasted meat. So roasted, the word is actually a past participle form of the verb. Okay. Now I do not drink boiled water. I do not drink boiled water. Then I'll
Oh,
definitely
bad.
get some kind of cold, influenza,
Cold.
diarrhea, right? I have to drink only boiled water, children. But I am not preferring a boiled water. Water is a
Are you
noun.
drinking normal water?
Normal water? No, mineral water, normal water, no. Better you drink boiled water, children. Okay. So I prefer here, I do not drink boiled water. So the word boiled is used in the form of a past participle. Just that is
Adjective.
placed before a noun water. Now here it has a role of an adjective. Okay. Now Robert is the most wanted player on the team. Who is the most wanted player in all the football team?
Robert.
Robert, is that there a player
No,
called Robert?
no,
Roberto
Virat
Carlos.
Kohli and
Messi. Who is your favorite football player? Ronaldo.
Roberto
I'm
Carlos.
not familiar. I am interested only in cricket, children. I am not familiar with just
Ma'am,
football and all.
Ma'am, I
I'm
know
only
football.
interested in
Sachin.
cricket.
Ma'am, I love Sachin.
Sachin, he left from the team, my dear. Now he is
Virat
running a
Kohli.
business.
Steve.
He's settled and he is running a business. We have
Kapil
new
Virat
team.
Kohli.
Oh, yes. So let us see wanted player. So the word wanted, past participle form of the verb is used before the noun player.
Wanted.
A person who plays a player. Then now frightened boy. Okay, the frightened boy. The word frightened. Scared, frightened. He's not happy. He's frightened, children. I don't know what scares him. Okay,
Oh, gosh.
frightened
I also
boy.
didn't-
Let us see what he's going to do. A frightened boy jumped over the wall. Okay, a frightened boy jumped over the wall. So here the word, the past participle form frightened is used before boy, the noun, and it is used in the form of an adjective here. Clear? Here, clear. What are they
Yeah, ma'am.
in English?
What, ma'am?
Here, clear. What is it called in literature?
Rhyming words. Rhyming words.
Rhyming words. The words ending with the same sound pattern, right? Clear,
Yes.
here. Okay. So these are called rhyming words. The words ending with the same sound pattern. Okay, fine. So I'm not a poet to say all those things. Listen here. I have completed the given task. I have
Yes.
completed the given task. Given, past participle form of the verb give is used before task. The noun, so here it has a force of adjective, verbal adjective. I have a written document of this case, children. Written document. Written document. So the document is a noun. Written is the past participle form of the verb. Right. So here it is not used like a finite verb. Here it is non-finite. It is placed before document, the noun. So written, it describes the document. So here it is an adjective. Now give me those folded pages. Give me those folded pages. Pages, noun, folded. Past participle form used like an adjective. The confused girl decided to take a helpline. The confused girl, Tanya, I think you are a confused girl.
No, ma'am.
Not getting confused?
No.
Okay, but I'm in always confusion. I don't know what is the reason.
why
Okay,
is-
so the crowned prince is promising. Crowned prince. Prince noun. Crowned is used before prince the noun. So the crowned prince is promising. He found some buried treasures. What are these treasures, children? Treasures.
Ma'am, like
Garbage.
A chest of gold.
Yes, chest of
Yes.
gold. It is
Yes,
very
ma'am, like just like
Okay.
the-
Ma'am,
Only
some
gold.
days-
Some gold.
No, ma'am.
some
Some
diamonds,
people
some
think
Ma'am,
of
stones.
sometimes
gold.
copper and
What
all.
is it, Joven? Joven?
I said, usually people
You did not say anything?
Ma'am, in olden days.
not olden
Okay.
days. Usually,
Ancient, maybe people may, we may get like from castles, from old houses and all. No,
Ma'am,
treasure.
temples.
Treasure
Yeah,
hunt.
we
No,
get
not
the
only from
remains of
temples,
the
from
thing.
many places. Because
Padmanabha
people,
temple.
Padmanabha temple is with a lot of gold.
Yeah.
A lot of gold, uncountable. The richest
Yeah.
god in the world.
And in the
Okay.
bee.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. So please listen here. So these are the present and past participle used before a noun. And that is in force, that is used in the form of an adjective, so that we can call it as a verbal adjective. But we are waiting for someone else. To whom are we waiting here?
Gerund.
Gerund. Because you
Gerund.
asked me, ma'am, how can I identify this gerund and how can I
ING.
distinguish this from a
Ma'am,
present
gerund is
participle?
so simple when we understand.
Yeah.
Remember, just sorry, not remember, just listen. See, children, present participles are ending in ing, right? But in force, it is in function, it is in the form of an adjective. And this present participle, if it is used in a sentence in the position of a noun, then we can call it as a gerund. Okay, I said present participle if it is positioned in the place of a noun in a sentence. So, okay, in a sentence, nouns are usually present in the subject position, in the object position. Any other position, children? Can anybody point out one more position? Okay, ma'am said nouns are used in the subject position. Nouns are used in the object position. Any other place?
Possessive.
Huh?
Possessive.
Possessive.
Ma'am, subjective.
Possessive. Subjective. All these I've said.
Objective.
Interrogative.
No.
Verb.
Okay. Preposition. The word preposition is used before a noun, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't it? So
Yes, ma'am.
we are normally using a noun with the preposition also. Okay. So a gerund can be used in the position of a subject. A gerund can be used in the position of an object in a sentence. A gerund can be used with the preposition in a sentence, because preposition means positioned before. Okay, preposition, the word means positioned before. A preposition is normally positioned before a noun in a sentence, right? So we can use a gerund along with the preposition, These are the three positions of a gerund in a normal sentence. Okay, let me explain this gerund with the help of slide. Okay, gerund. See, children, I have told gerunds are words that are formed with verbs but acts like a noun. Remember, the gerund is always ending in ing. So don't get confused, children. A present participle you can define in this way also. A present participle, if it is used in the position or if it is used as a noun in a sentence, can be called a gerund. Okay, it is very simple. A present participle, if it is used in the position of an adjective, then it is Verbal adjective. Whereas if a
Verbal.
gerund is also known as a present participle used in the position of a noun in a sentence can be called verbal nouns. Okay. So let us see. I have told these gerunds. It has three different positions. It is used in the position of a subject. It can be used in the position of an object. And this is also used with the preposition, object of the preposition. After the preposition, we do place these gerunds in a sentence. So if it is used with the preposition also, we can identify such a sentence. Now listen here. A few examples. Eating is fun. Okay. The word eating. No, you know, in Malayalam, we
Yes, ma'am.
yes or no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
In the sentence,
Yes, ma'am.
swimming is a good exercise. I have placed the word swimming in the position of a subject in a sentence. Neendal. Right? It is called neendal in Malayalam. Okay, it's a good exercise. So there, that word swimming is used in the position of a subject in the form of a noun. So swimming in that sentence is positioned in the position of a subject so that we can call it as a verbal noun. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
In a sentence, I like reading. In a sentence, I like reading. I am reading. I like reading. What does the Malayalam think? What is the Malayalam? I like reading.
എനിക്ക് വായിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്.
വായിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടം.
Yes. So there again the vayana or the reading is in the form of a noun, right? And that noun is placed after a verb in a sentence. So it is called the object of the sentence, right? So here object is placed. So reading is placed in the position of an object, isn't it? So gerund. This is called a gerund. Okay. I am reading a book. Okay, I am reading a book. So here reading is placed along with an auxiliary verb am. It has a force of finite verb because you can tell me, hello Gautam. You can tell me the sentence is written in present continuous tense. Clear?
Yeah,
But
ma'am.
whereas I like reading. See, I can give you one example. I like Anandesh's Spy. Okay, I like Anandesh's Spy of class 6A very much. I like Atvika. What are they? Names of a few children, right? I like Isha Binoy. I like Angelina Jones. She's not smiling at me today. I don't know why. I didn't scold you, child. Why you're not even giving me any smile? Keep a smile on your face. Okay, fine. Good to see. They are also not smiling. I even did not say a single word in the class. Okay? Ambrose is just grinning. He's not smiling at me. He's grinning, showing all the teeth. See how beautifully he's grinning? Okay, fine. Very good. Very good. So listen here. And Tanya is laughing. Okay, I'm using different similar words for smile. Right? Smile means both the lips close. Sip your mouth. You are not even ready to show a single tip of your teeth. Smile. Okay, spread a smile, right? Yes, Gautam, right. But now Gautam is grinning. And ha 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 is called a laugh, right? Loud laugh. Yes, exactly. That is what Tanya doing. So children, please listen here. Listen here. And again, I request to listen because this gerund this is important. Just listen. So I like Anandesh's Spy of class 6A. If I use I like Anandesh, Anandesh is in the position of an object because it is used after a verb in a sentence, right? I like Anandesh, object of the sentence, right? So in the place of Anandesh, I'm going to place I like reading. So is reading a verb there?
No.
Is reading an adjective there?
No, ma'am.
Is reading a noun there?
No.
Yes.
It is a noun because I
Yes.
have used Anandesh earlier. I replaced Anandesh and I placed reading. Right? So reading is used in the form of a noun in that
Noun.
sentence. It is in the position of an object in a sentence. Okay?
Yes,
I am fond of Pavitra Girish. I am fond of Pavitra Girish. Fond of preposition, right?
Yes,
I am removing Pavitra Girish from the sentence and I'm going to fix I am fond of reading. See, I have used the word reading in the place after a preposition, right? So that is a noun. So this is how I can identify a gerund within a sentence. Okay. By this, let me conclude my class today. We'll practice with more examples of gerund in the next class. Okay. So keep all this nadattam, keep all this reading, keep all this swimming, everything in your mind. Okay. We'll meet in the next class. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.